Wait till people come on. If anyone's in yet, just give me a thumbs up, because yeah, it's got a thumbs up there. Nice one. Morning. That live one. Yeah, so I'm outside Liverpool Crown Court. Paul Doyle, the Liverpool fan rammer, is up in court today. So I'll have a little walk around, show you what's going on, and I'll have a little chat, alright? Right, who's on? I'll read the chat while I'm walking around, guys, okay? Right, morning live at 1, Lee Notman, you alright, mate? Tommy Knocker, Janet Kelly, Mark Quirk, Samantha Carruthers, Brendan Thomas, you alright, mate? Emmy Lou Webster, hello. John Walker, Marion, Rob C, Paul Wood Tooten, Al. You were there when this happened, Lee? Yeah, so was I. Well, I wasn't there. I was there like 15 minutes earlier. Matt Talent, you alright, mate? We've got quite a lot in. Bear with me. Ever Changing, Kenneth Lewis, The Mountain Goat, you alright, mate? David Marshall, there's loads. Through the Lens, Peter McCardle, Lewis Jackson, you alright? He got educate me, that's fine. Whoever opens the doors needs to also be jailed. Yeah, that needs looking into. The security needs looking into. So I'll show you what's going on. Let me get me bag on my back 1 second. Such a big hard case, it's wrecking your head, yeah. Stadium morning, John, you okay? Sound's gone. Has the sound gone for everyone else? If you can hear me, just give us a thumbs up. He was drugged up. Did you meet someone called Miles in New York? Lewis Jackson? No, mate. Yeah, Emily Webster can hear me. Yeah, the sound's on, so I'll just check at your end. Oh, right, okay, no worries, back. Sounds. Signal might, it's flash, so the signal could drop out, I'm not too sure. So, this is how the state of play at the moment. So, media there, cameraman, quite a heavy police presence as well. They're all getting photos of their police cars. There's a big queue going in. I won't get people on camera and police there, so yeah. You trying to look for me at the parade, Lewis? Yeah, there's I think there's 1.5 million saying, weren't there? It's been a bit tight finding me. No, Billy's not here. I thought he would be. You know, I should have messaged him last night, but I thought he'd have been here. Even being honest, no, Billy's not here. Unless he sees this and makes his way up. But there might not be too much going on. It's just going to be a case of what, confirming his name and address and getting told, you know, come back at a certain date. So there's not that many media outlets here, if I'm being honest. I don't know who these are here. Does anyone recognise these? If you recognise any of them, let me know what channel they're from. Oh, let's just go back to the comments sec. Number one enemy in Liverpool now, I guess. Well, yeah, he's not popular, is he? Again, people asking Billy's about. Can't see a lot happening today. Yeah, Shares, you're right. I can't see a lot happening either, but it's a little bit of a media circus going on here, so it's, you know, it's interesting for content, if you like. What time's he in court, John? I'm not sure, mate. Don't know. I really don't know. I think they're going to want him in and out as soon as, aren't they? If this guy's a wife and kids, I just hope people leave them alone. Yeah, you know what? It's not his family's fault. So, you know, attacking them, attacking his house, whatever. Because I think, you know, okay, you have to give his address out, but he shouldn't have given his address out unless they've moved his family house. You know what I mean? So yeah, they're innocent in this. They're as much victims as well. Why there's no footage of the rest? Yeah, don't know. I'll plea hearing. He'll plead guilty. Okay. And then people came out of hospital. Yeah, I think there's still 7 in yesterday, weren't there? Any questions? Just ask. Yeah, Shares, you said that about his address. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people agree with that. You know, as I don't see what you can gain from giving his address out, apart from bringing trouble on and making more work for the police. All things one big massive shame, Kevin, to comprehend the lunacy of it all. Yeah. I think it was shocking. My daughter and grandkids were there. Yeah. That was Janet Kelly. John doesn't agree with them giving out his address either. Once charged, everybody's address is released, yeah, but it doesn't make it right. That's all I'm saying, you know. What does it prove? What the charges kept doing? No. So what I know is it's the heaviest charge he's got is grievous bodily harm. I think there's 2 counts of grievous bodily harm. The rest is attempted grievous bodily harm, dangerous driving, stuff like that, innit? From what I can remember from yesterday's press conference. Good morning, Shamrock Sean. You're going to come down and film yourself, mate? You know. Problem is, people can just search his details on company's house through. Yeah, he's got his own business or something, hasn't he? That's Samantha. Yeah, as I've said in previous videos about like my person, everyone's had the similar. Yeah, Mr. Drone, you're right, Nick. People shouldn't give out addresses. Shouldn't give people's address out when it's only him that lives there. Should be protection for others in the households as they have not done anything wrong. Great work, Kev. Nice one, Nick. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Yeah, the reports of attempted murder charges, but that's going to be hard to prove. All he's got to say is that he feared and drove off, you know what I mean? So the attempted murder charge is going to be hard to prove, and if he doesn't get found guilty of attempted murder, then he's innocent. It's as simple as that, you know. Grievous bodily harm carries a similar sentence. You can get life for GBH. So if there's any problems with the sound, guys, just let me know. I'll talk loud. I'm just trying to keep my voice down a bit. What's for breakfast? Wetherspoons is round the corner. I think he'll be going there for brekkie. So lesser charge will sit on fine. He'll get charged for the serious offences. No, he'll get charged for more. So, you know, the lesser charge is probably dangerous driving, isn't it? And that'll probably get something added to it, whether it be a ban. You know what I mean? Show you down here because that's where he come in earlier. I missed him coming in, by the way. What's the queue for? The queue's just to get into court. Security checks, innit? Feel sorry for the guy's family. Fans attacking a car caused this. Okay, you know. You say that, did he have to drive into everyone? No, no, he didn't. He could have drove in a straight line. He was swerving all over the roads. Okay, so let's try and put that one to bed. What happens? 10 a.m. Okay, Kevin Taylor says he's in a course at 10 a.m. Nice one, mate. So I shouldn't be here that long then. On light when we're back out on Uber. I'm back out on Uber tonight. I was going to do today, but this court case on, so yeah, I'm working tonight instead. Yeah, there won't be a verdict today. It's just going to get referred, and someone said he might enter the plea. I think he's banged to rights, but you know, normally they plead not guilty, don't they? Yeah, so the Jojo, you know what? You're right. It does say he's in magistrates, but I think the magistrates is inside the Crown Court now, which is mad. Because I went to the magistrates on Doyle Street and it's all boarded up. It's not there anymore. So yeah, I think it's all in one place. Thing is, he didn't actually look panicked in the few. You didn't really see much though in the photos, did you? Where's Charlie? Yeah, where's Charlie Beach? He's not here either. No Billy Moore, no Charlie Beach. Will he be making a play, John? Someone in the comments said he would. I don't know. I said I don't know how all this works, mate. I don't know. Paula W. Just explaining what was in a Liverpool Echo. Okay. Yeah, I saw that on Doyle Street. You're on about Paula. If only Everton could win the trophy, there would have been nobody on the streets. Come on, let's not get the banter going. Why did the police even let him through the roads? Yeah, okay. I heard people beat up the driver. Yeah, is he took a few digs, I think. More people agreeing I shouldn't have released his arrest. Right, Rose, yeah. No, you're right. So Rose has said, come on lad, we all know we won't be coming through that door. You know where the side entrance is, where the paddy bag is. So he's already in. He came in at 8:30. I didn't get here till 9. Okay, so that's why I'm outside the front here, because there's nothing going on down the side. I've been down there. All the action, if you like, is here. You know, all the media's here. So there's no one there at all. All the photographers are, you know, they're on the wall here behind me. They've all been down there. Was the driver spiced out? No, he was coked up. Right, Lewis Jackson wants to give all his love to the people of Liverpool. Nice one, Lewis. But Lewis, out of interest, where are you from, mate? Are you from New York, are you? What sentence would he get in prison when found guilty? He could get any. He could get up to life. So it all depends on the circumstances and what can be proved and what can't be proved. Okay, so yeah, that's all down to the judicial system to sort that out. Coked up? Question mark. I'm from the Netherlands. He was taking cocaine. P10 grass. Okay, that's what coked up means. Okay. He was taking drugs. Let's just say. Okay, Lewis Jackson's from Blackpool. Your cousin said he met me in New York. Was that? I haven't been to New York for about what year are we in? 2025. About 12 years. I wasn't on YouTube then. Probably didn't even know what YouTube was then. So the colour purple says on the charges he has now, it's 5 years. Okay, so was that a minimum? Do you reckon he'll get a 5 years? Might not have been me. It probably wasn't me, Lewis, honest. Yeah, it could be a hefty sentence. It could be life. You know, it could be a really, really heavy sentence. Let me get up the stairs here. Let me get a vantage point. No one said if they recognise any of them easier either, so I don't know who they are. Right. GBH section 18 gets you 4 to 15 years. Am I just assuming cocaine? No, that's what was mentioned by the police, wasn't it? Is town busy? No, town's dead at the moment. Could have been smoking weed, okay, well, you know. Pretty sure the police mentioned the type of drug. Paul Greaves, thanks mate. You always watch my videos, thank you, appreciate that. Johnny boy, or just ignore that comment, mate. John saying that's 5 years per case, surely, you know, at least. It should be, shouldn't it? Scottish, hi Kev, I think he pleaded not guilty and go down the road, he panicked for his life as the mob. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, and that's why I don't think they're gonna. That's why I don't think they brought the attempted murder charges in the end, because it had been too hard to prove if he'd start pulling that one out the bag. Might drop to section 20. See, I know nothing about law, so educate me all you can. Give a shout out Paul Greaves from Larkhill. There you go, Paul. Paul Greaves from Larkhill, there's your shout out. You're right, mate. No, he's not getting sentenced today. People are just speculating on what sentence he might get. Okay, that's all. Liverpool's great spirit comes together feature there. Hold on. Such a beautiful and caring city, which is why I love the place. It's my second home. Lee Notman, nice one, mate. Nice words. Martin Robertson, mate. Yeah, you know, it's proving it though. Andy Argyle from Plymouth. Was it Andy Plymouth from Argyle? No, I'm joking, mate. You're alright. Bronson, the person that's saying it is, must have recently been to Turkey for a hair transplant because the driver had a full head of hair. But look, there's various photographs going around him. Like, if you took a photograph of me from 18 months ago, I've got a skinhead. Now I haven't. Okay, I haven't been to Turkey. I just grew my hair back after 20 years of skinheads. Yeah, you know what? I'm Michael Massey. I'm going to leave football out of it, mate. Okay. Empty banner from the football grounds. My arm is killing. You know, it's hard holding the phone for this long. You know it. Didn't realise how hard it'd be. Loads and loads of comments, guys. You know what? I just can't read them all, okay? Loads of snipers there, and they weren't even British. What? The snipers weren't British. The snipers there because it was a large scale operation. It was a massive event in the city, probably the biggest the city's ever seen. So that's why you probably had that. Now, the police went down the road of saying, you know, the roads weren't closed because they had no intelligence. You don't need intelligence, you know. Use common sense. Put precautions in place just in case. Can I go into court, Kev, or did No, Bronson, I can probably go in, mate, but there's nothing I can do. I can't film in there. I can just report. I can just come out and report of what's being said, you know what I mean? I can probably get that standing here. So there'll be reporters inside the court, and they'll, once something's being said in court, they'll phone the media down here then. You know, they'll come out the courtroom and phone the media and say, this is being said in court, and then they can relay it to the millions watching, you know what I mean? So I probably can go in, but it's not worth me going in, because I'm not. You won't gain anything, I won't gain anything from it, you know. How did he even get in the street? So the police said that it was closed, and he opened it to let an ambulance through, and he tailgated the ambulance through and then done what he done. He could have communication with those around him. Try and find police. What's been rather missed? Yeah, the PTSD shows, and people are agreeing with that. All the police at the court, no wonder no crime gets solved. Yeah. Police don't call them snipers in police terms. They're referred to as rifle officers. Every force has them at some degree, okay? Why didn't you just stay behind the ambulance? Because the ambulance stopped, didn't it? The ambulance went through to treat someone for a suspected heart attack. And I think he hit the ambulance before hitting the people. Another police van turning up. Just got to watch out, go to sightsee as well, you know. Want to look at the Victoria monuments. You know what, while I'm here, has anyone ever seen this angle of the Queen monument? Loads from, if you're from Liverpool, you probably have. If you're not, let me show you this angle of the statue. Right, so I'll zoom in. Can you see it? You think they'd have changed that, but they haven't. I'm in town all day. I'm out on the cabs. Fancy a brew. I'll be here as long as it takes. Georgens, I'm just not sure how long I'll be here for. Size of that. Yeah, it's impressive, isn't it? It's on flop as well. He's a paramedic on a bike, alright. I didn't know that. Yeah, Derek's seen that. Did see the video of Billy Moore phoned the fella in the bank? Yeah, I saw that. It did tickle me. She's hanging out. 1 second. Sig Josh, thank you, mate. Sig Josh just made a donation. I'll put that towards Greg's cards. Josh, thank you, mate. So he said, "Hey Kev, not spoke to you in a while. Shocking what's happened, mate. Hope everyone makes a full recovery. I'd imagine Peeps are trying to locate his exact address to put his windows through." look, let's hope that doesn't happen, because he has got a family, all right. So yeah, yeah. Vicky's got some chopper. Phil, you're right, mate. Timmy says that's average size. Well, I'm not going to flop her for a tenner, put it that way. Yes, you know, people stereotyping people from Liverpool. Tony, you're right. We've all seen that knobhead, haven't we, on Twitter. Less said about it, the better. I'm getting loads of comments, guys. I just can't read them all, sorry. But keep them coming, because it helps the video. Yeah, don't pick on the wife and kids. It's not their fault, so stay away from the house. Sen, absolutely agree. It's not something I condone at all. It's you know, unfortunately, the law's got to take its course now. Tendergrass, it's something that I can't mention, mate, as I'm not sure what it means, so no, I haven't heard of it. Comedy's supposed to be edgy and offend people, but to do that this time was personal attack. Yeah, you know what? Like, I made a video about it, and it's not the fact that he's made a joke about it. It wasn't funny. It sounded like he'd do the same. That's what it sounded like he was saying. And I get it. He probably wasn't, and it's something that, it's a bit of dark humour on his points, but it wasn't funny. That's the thing. It wasn't a funny joke. Hi, I'm from UK and Downton. I was watching snipers on top of the rooftops. White people talking about. Why is people talking about interested? I don't know what that means, but I've been to Downton quite a lot. I used to go drinking in Downton when I was in the army, when I was based in Catterick. Well, there you go. Route 66, Darlington. I used to go to. That's a very good point. Since when does a Royal Marine panic? Wife and kids' lives being shattered along with the ones injured and affected. The whole thing is just a massive regretful mess. It is, his family are as much victims as the ones who got it, and I'll reiterate that. That's they're going through it as well. The kids could be losing their dad, stuff like that. I don't know how old the kids are, so as much as I don't like him, I don't want to see any harm come to the family. Police should be prosecuted for giving out his address. Okay, he's already inside. Yeah, he's already inside. He arrived about 8:30. I got here at 9. You know what the funny thing is? What it doesn't show you on here. When I go live on YouTube, my phone doesn't tell me the time. Can I flick the corner down? Yeah. No, still no time there. Oh, what have I done? Shit. There we go. Back on. Say Josh, another £5. Thanks, mate. That'll go towards the homeless again. Grace cards. What have you said, mate? Find it, right. Kev, I think countrywide, that comedian has lost respect of his audience, if he had one. Everybody who's spoken to is gutted about what's happened. Yeah, you know what, mate? He's getting a lot of support, believe it or not, which really surprised me. he's got his own YouTube channel and Twitter, and they're quite big, and people support him, what he's saying, you know, free speech and all that, which you know, I agree with, but you know, just be a bit sensitive, or tell a funny joke, you know. It just wasn't funny. And Louise, you live in Darton, Firth Moor, you're showing your age, reach 66. You'll be same as me. Yeah, so I'm 48, and yeah, going back a long time since I went to Route 66, 20 plus years. Didn't seem to be joking to me in the video. Yeah, no, he didn't, and he made another one yesterday, and he doubled down on what he said and then made it worse by saying he'd use a tank. Again, not funny. I don't know if Paul Doyle is a footy fan. You know what? Don't know. I think it's irrelevant. I don't think it was football related. Okay, Tony's got a theory, if people want to read that. So I don't know if it's him. I'm very interested about the £200,000 house in a remote cul-de-sac, okay? Yeah, 100% not funny. Thanks for your covering this. I wish I did. Now, hope we get answers to what happened. We'll get answers. We'll definitely get answers. We just got to wait for it, haven't we? It's, you know, it's a process. System's got to, you know, got to do its thing. They've still got to build up the case against them, haven't they? So that the prosecution will probably request the date, and they'll probably make it as long as they can. It could be next year, but we'll see. It should be classed as an act of terrorism. It's shocking what he did. Yeah, you know what? I don't know what you differentiate between, you know, terrorism and non-terrorism. As I don't get it. Are people still in hospital? I think 7, the last I heard, was still in hospital. Mark. Lorraine Rafferty, yeah, I'll stop talking about him now. Correct. You're at the Queen Victoria Monument. Yeah, I've just been showing off what she seems to be very famous for in Liverpool. Just been showing that off. Terror's plot is okay. That makes sense. Are there any news crew there? Sorry, you know what? Yeah. So Betty, there is, yeah. So I'm just standing on the stairs here. Let me get around and show people around. Because I know new people will be joining all the time. I thought, you know what? The police were walking by me then. I thought they'd coming to me. They're not. They're going to that van there. So yeah. So let me show you around. So photographers and a camera here. I don't want to get the people queuing up to go in on camera. So this is looking back at the monument now where I was. So quite a big police presence. And other people just milling around. We've got the homeless over there showing the support for the Reds. Yeah, if anyone wants to see anything, let me know. I'll take you over to where the meat wagons go in. Okay, that's an interesting one. The Wonder Woman. The reason for the charges reason for the charges they've gone for is because, okay, centimetres don't have a max of life, but then once they went with due for some strange backward reason. Okay, so the ones they went with, yeah, sorry, so the ones they went with due for some strange backward reason. Sorry, I was reading that wrong. Yeah, it's a bit weird that, you know, it sounds like a more serious charge, doesn't it? So the meat wagon goes in, then gate's just there, which I never knew until Axel Rudy Cabana got done. I thought it went all the way in there, but yeah, you learn something new. Meat wagon, not heard that saying in years. Yeah, that's. Oh, let me just try and catch up. Can I show people how quick it is to Water Street from here? Yeah, I can. So, okay, let's go walkabout. And this is the sorry state we're in the world at the moment. So, say Josh, some of your money is going to buy this fella. Hey, Greg's card, okay, I'll buy him one in a bit. Doesn't look very comfortable. I won't talk to him just yet. Just because I'm live and he might say something that he doesn't want broadcasting, if you like. So, right, here's the court. This is James Street, which leads down to the waterfront. This is for people who are not from Liverpool. If you're out from Liverpool, I'm teaching you to suck eggs. Then you can walk just through here. And let's see, 3 streets away is Water Street. Okay, Alden, thanks a lot for that. Again, that'll go towards Greg's card for the homeless. Thank you. Very kind. Claire's donated £5. 79 victims, but only 7 charges. Yeah, it's not right. But you just have to trust what the justice system serves up. So up there is Castle Street. That's the Ivy, just there. At least I can get my steps in anyway. Shamrock Sean, £1, thank you so much. Tanya Jones, £4.99, thank you. Guys, you don't have to donate, by the way. You know, everything that I get will go towards buying Greg's card for the homeless. But yeah, no, it's appreciated. Because there's a membership that I've got on my channel. That's £1.99 a month. And everything I get from the membership, I spend on Greg's cards every month. At the moment, it's not a lot. It's about 20 odd quid, but that pays for 4 Greg's cards a month. I pay a lot more than that anyway, but Betty Brewski, £9.99. Thank you, really appreciate that. That's good. So that's your 10th super on a live stream. So Betty, thank you very much. No, I didn't know YouTube done that. So I'm on Water Street. Has someone said something? Right there. Yeah, gonna have to ban him. Right. So he's gone. Okay. Not even gonna mention his bang out of order. No need for that. If you subscribe, please don't subscribe, please as well. bang out of order. Why even do that? So this is Wall Street. There's Hooters there. So it happened just. So what happened pretty much there. Alright. And he's come. So Doyle Street is just past the town hall there. And he's come that way. Apparently it was blocked off and he's drove right through, right this way. Then started just mowing people down there. Now I made a video and I think I was about here. In the road here. When I done a little selfie video walking up the road. But yeah. Okay. Stu Peters wants to get banned as well. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Stu Peters banned. I haven't got a clue why you're being so racist, you weirdos. But if that's the type of person you are, then see you later. Right guys, I'll get back to the comments in a minute. Okay, so let me go back to Wall Street 1 second. So 8 Water Street. And from Wall Street to the court, it's just there. Okay. So I'll head back. Why are people doing this? What's wrong with you? I'm racist weirdos. It's probably the same person with multiple accounts, you know, it'll happen again. Doing exactly the same thing. Yeah, it's just weirdos. Right, so I'm going to walk through. Yeah, here's another one. I'll spin you around, let me get rid of this balance. So, you know what? This will be one person doing this. I've got loads and loads of accounts. What do I? Because they're sad and I've got nothing else to do. Oh, I'll have to log out of this one. I'll log into my next one and do it again. There it is. Gone. Right. So, are they going to set up another YouTube account so they can say it again? Can someone give me a time check? Is there a clock? No clock around me. $9:50, nice ones. And people reckon he's in court at 10 o'clock. Guys, thanks a lot. It'll be 9:51 in a minute. No, thank you. Cheers, sir. Got nearly 1,000 on a live. Happy days. Oh. Okay, he must be giving evidence. Looks like he got changed in the van. Got his number 2's on. Cross Talk Bible Study, eh? Didn't know you'd be like that. Okay. Hate speech or graphic violence. Okay, reports. Done. Right guys, I don't want any anyone to rise to this, okay? This is best ignored. Yeah, if you know, if people see it, just report it. Daniel Ryan, what's the point of me being in the court when I'm going to see or hear? Well, I'm seeing all this, aren't I, Daniel? This is what I'm seeing. As I don't know what more you want me to say. Emmy Lou, well done. Yeah, just report them when you see them. The press, Chloe, the press will already be in there. They'll have been well in there by now. You know, it'll be a media circus in there. I'm not going to gain anything from going in. I'll be able to look after them, probably, that's about it. It's Daniel Ryan, no, yeah, okay. You still don't know why it took 3 days to charge the guy. I know why it took 3 days to charge him. It's because they wanted a certain charge. And they wanted to try and prove that charge. They obviously couldn't, so they've had to go for the less. Is it a lesser charge of GBH? So that's why they probably wanted to get him to admit to the charge that they wanted, but he wouldn't. And if they can't prove it, they're not going to charge him with this. So that's why it took so long. That's why they've asked more time to question him. Yeah, he's already alive. Yeah, it's like saying, you know, what's all the media doing here? What are they going to see or hear? Exactly the same with me. Shared the live, thank you, appreciate that. Can we see inside the court or not? No, you can't see inside the court because I'll be in the dock myself if I do go in with my camera. Yeah, sorry Jack, I'm not willing to risk me freedom. Ryan, you're probably right. Yeah, he'll probably, you know, yeah, that's what I said at the beginning of the live. He'll probably confirm his name, then he'll probably give him a date to come back and get referred to Crown Court. Okay, but that's why I'm here, to see what is going on outside the court, if anything, which is quite busy. There's more media turning up. Okay. And once you start going live, I can try and earwig what they're saying, okay? So that's why I'm here. £5. Say, Josh, thank you, mate. Look, Josh, stop sending money. You'll be skint. Exactly, Kev, they will. I've gone for a charge that they can prove to ensure conviction. I serve to public and that. Yeah. No, you're right, mate. You know what? I've got me Plazzy windbreaker on, and the sun's come out and it turns into a bit of a crisp packet. So I'm gonna have to take this off in a minute. I'm still getting my mic on from when I was recording on my other camera. Take that off. So that's how it's looking behind me. Thank you. Alan Metcalf, thank you, mate. Greg's cards, appreciate it. That fella, is he still there? Yeah, he's sitting up having a cigarette, so I'll try and get him sorted with some breakfast. Once I finish with live, I'll get him sorted with some breakfast. Yeah, you know what? Give me a second, I'll take my jacket off. Let me prop you up somewhere. That's gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. 1 second. And off. So if anyone's interested in the equipment to use, these are DJI mic minis. They're brilliant, look at them. Get great sound off them. And the DJI Pocket 3. Okay. That's that. Turns round where you want to face. Okay. You can go back in my bag now. I sweat with that coat on. Nice and back. Little bit of excitement for you. Yeah, well, all the police vans have gone. 1 second, let me tell you that. Yeah, so there's a police van that come in here before. That's gone. That was here. Must have got off. Just shows how much attention I'm paying. I need to get my reading glasses on, guys, to read the comments. So many comments coming through. Looks like that helmet's used all his YouTube accounts. Is it warm? Yeah, it's roasting. Don't start arguing with yourselves, guys, please. Is Billy here? No, Billy's not here. Strip show now, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't inflict that on my worst enemy, trust me. Here in New Zealand, they film in court. I know they do it in America as well, don't they? But yeah, not here. I think the most you can get is an artist impression. Some of them are dodgy. Do a little dance. Oh, I should have saw that before I'd have done one. Done a river dance. Be careful if I don't want to end up like you, Emmy Lou. Yeah. How much are they? Which the cameras? The cameras are about £600, but that comes with a bundle. That comes with a mic as well, and some other extras like hand grips and stuff. Or you can buy the camera on its own for around £350, £400. I think. I'm not too sure. But I bought the camera on its own, and then I bought the mics. He's been in course and gone just past us. Colour coordinated with prison issues, Kev, yeah. Colour coordinated with the police. The snipers at all large public events, even football matches, they liaise with police on the ground, yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. Guys, there's like 50 odd comments I need to get through here. So I'm just gonna Insta360. No, it's called a DJI Pocket 3. You wish there was a kind of people to support the victims, I guess. You know what, it'll probably be, once you get to the Crown Court date, it'll probably be a bigger circus out here then, you know what I mean? At the moment, it's in and out type of thing today. George in the chat, people have mentioned G2E Media. Is he in the chat, or is he doing a live, or let me know. I think he'd come and say hello if he was here. Yeah, those people mentioned G2E Media. George the brains at what he does. Love his channel. Have I missed George in the chat here? Just hit the like button from the States. Gabrielle Griffin, thank you so much. Yeah, if you want to hit the thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. Just it goes with the comments. It's just interaction. Me interacting with you, you interacting with me. If you give it a like, it'll let other people know that you like it, and we'll recommend it to them, and then hopefully they'll subscribe as well. Every little helps and all that. So yeah, we're a team. Thanks everyone. I like DJ Audits. I think he's funny too. Josh, yeah, no, he is. And he's clever as well. He's clever at what he does. He doesn't, doesn't push too many boundaries, if you like. You swam to be the only one covering this. Or does that mean same? Okay. I'm not sure how long my battery's going to last on. That's the only thing. I'm on 65% now. I should be alright. Then again, saying that, when I done the Southport one, when I done the live outside court, I was live for about 3 hours. Loads of people still waiting to get in the court. It must be for this. Must be. Hopefully it's families, affected by what happens, and they can look them in the eyes, and hopefully. Hold on. Charlie Beach, Crocodile Gardens. Yeah, I'm missing loads of comments here, guys. DJ Media is also a good one. Here he is, 1,000 watching. Yeah, 1,028 are watching. Right, watch your 80. One thing I'm not going to do is speculate, mate. It's not worth it, I could get myself in trouble by speculating, so I'm not going to speculate. That's why I've got to be careful with the comments on here, guys, while I'm live, because this is live. If I think I've said something that I shouldn't have, normally I can cut it out, I can't. Once I've said it, I've said it. So yeah, I'm not going to speculate. Okay. It looks like I've got to jump on everyone then. Everyone's saying that no one's covering it at all. And I'm also doing a video as well about what I'm seeing and my experience. Okay, so that'll be on about 4 o'clock tonight. Walkabouts. It's funny because all the cameraman grounds, like the busy mates. They probably are. They probably, probably in a WhatsApp group, aren't they, saying, "Are you going here tomorrow?" And all meet up. That's what me and Billy normally do. But I just assumed he'd be here today, but he's not. What about the drug charges? Yeah, I'm not so sure about them. I'm pretty sure they weren't mentioned in the charges yesterday. Okay, yeah. Lynn's. I'm not going to give anyone ideas of how to get out of a crime, especially at this magnitude, okay? Charlie Reese may turn up. Yeah, Charlie Reese likes Liverpool, doesn't he? And I still need to question him about Warren, when he gave Warren shit that time. I need to question him about that. Well, I love and support from the Whittle. Morbid Sunshine, thank you. Lynn's give me a laughing face and a thumbs up because, yeah, of what she said earlier. GB News is live at the front of the building. Is the reporter on camera? Because they normally stand there, TV News. They normally get it. Then again, I'm saying that because last time it was raining and it was sheltered there. So, yeah. Let me know exactly where they are. Can anyone see them on here? Let me know. Is it these here? Shamrock Sean, love from Rainhill. Okay. It's on BBC News now. Is it live on BBC News? Because I'm not seeing anyone talking. You know, this is what I'm seeing at the moment. Thanks for covering this. No worries, Janet. You know, it's public interest, and you know, I like doing public interest video. I don't call myself, you know, a reporter or media or anything like that. If there's something going on in the city, I report on it. That, you know, I just call myself. Just said I'm not a reporter. I like to cover it out of interest, you know, for you and for me. So that's why I say public interest videos. Have you heard of Walk on the Wild Side? I have heard of Walk on the Wild Side. He's a great channel. Blackpool fella, Steve. We've actually met up. I've been on his channel. He's always comments on my videos. He's brilliant. Great fella. Dead interesting stuff about Blackpool. So yeah, definitely heard of Walk on the Wild Side. And if you haven't, go over to his channel, subscribe to him. He's brilliant. Yeah, so the queue is people attending court or hearing start at 10 a.m. Yeah, if someone asks what the queue's for, it's obviously going to be a bit longer today to get in, you know, security and all that for the fella. So, yeah. So some journalism is the only real journalism we can get these days. Well, yeah, I don't even like calling myself that, if I'm being honest. That homeless fella's gone, by the way. I know he looks like I'll find him at some point. I'll give me card to go and get himself a grace card, but he probably won't come back with it. Got a PC. Daily Record live as well. What drugs is he on? The mainstream media saying he was an angel. You know, speculation. It is pretty sure the police named the drugs on Tuesday, but I could be wrong now, so I'm not gonna mention it now. Scout says the friendliest down to earth people in the world. Josh, correct me. You know. Oh. So is everywhere else in the country, in the world. It's just, you know, you do get your dickheads. Christine's Almonds, give me a wave. Hi, Christine. Was I at the parade? I was at the parade, Lewis. So I started on Leeds Street, watched the bus go past me. Got some really good footage. Go and watch it. I'll plug my video. Go and watch my parade footage. It was... I think it was good because I got really close. The bus stopped by me. Virgil van Dijk was performing to the crowd. Robbo got everyone dancing. Yeah, it's a good video. Yeah, I was at the parade. So I started on Lee Street and I wanted to follow the bus along the stand so I could see all the fireworks and stuff, and then cut up Water Street to come home. But I couldn't. It was just too busy. And I ended up cutting down Old Hall Street and coming through that way towards Water Street, and then I ended up on Water Street and then headed on to Doyle Street to walk home then. So I was on Water Street about 15 minutes before it all happened. So there you go. Cathy Jones was by James Street at the parade. The only reason I didn't go to the Strand is because I saw videos of people on the Strand and they were like 20 people deep and miles away from the bus. So I wanted to get on a part of the route where I could be close to the action but also close to the bus, and Lee Street was a great place for me. Yeah. So other people are you know, answering questions on here which are like, okay, it saves me getting myself into any trouble. More with sunshines and Everton support. It looked like an amazing day out. It was brilliant, you know. It was a great day. Okay, so Devil Puppet's got a info there, so read that info. It's interesting. Let me come round here. So some media position themselves on the top of the stairs. Kieran, why cameras not allowed in courtrooms? They're just not, mate. Because the law says so. Yeah, it's just you're just not allowed it. It's as simple as that. It's the simple answer to it. Yeah, Eddie Keto, it's something I can't really talk about, mate. Okay, people can read your comments and have their own opinion, but it's something I can't comment on, mate. I don't really want football brought into it, if I'm being honest. Lee McTavish, thank you, mate. Yeah, these lads leave the army with their heads screwed up. You know, is that an excuse? Look, I was in the army, you know, and I've suffered a bit of mental health as well. But I haven't wanted to do that. How's the 9-year-old girl? I don't know any details of anyone that was... Well, I do, because a friend of mine who was in the army with me, him, his wife and his child got hit by the car. and he was in hospital that night, but got released the next day. Okay, so yeah, but people that are in that I don't know any details about them. All out the film will only come out the back. Yeah, he will come out the back, but it looks like there's no one's rushing round to get info, but there's people setting up here now. You know, there's more and more cameras setting up here, so I think they're expecting something soon. Lewis Jackson, you have autism, so I have, okay, mental health, sorry mate, yeah. Okay mate, that's fine, you know. Yeah, I feel for you mate. Is it a GoFundMe set up? What, for the victims? I'm not too sure, you know, I haven't heard anything. Thank you for your sacrifice, KC. Did you serve long? 5 years ago, mate. Done 5 years in the army. Yeah. Didn't go to Iraq or Afghanistan, but I went to Kosovo, Northern Ireland. Okay. That was enough. the lads who done the Kosovo, the Iraq and Afghanistan tours, they've, you know, they really done their bit there. I'm really trying to keep up with the chat, guys. It's hard. Human keeps retracting messages. Do you think you're sending a WhatsApp or something? Use a tripod. I'm mobile. I'm only standing still to read the messages. That's all I'm doing. But I'm mobile. I'm on my phone. So that's why I'm not using a tripod. Usually, you know, a good photographer, a good cameraman would use a tripod. I'm obviously not a good photographer or cameraman. The image stabilization on the phone, I don't know why, it's not great. It should be brilliant. It's an iPhone 16, you know, Pro Max, and it should be great, but it's not. So that's why I'm not using a tripod, okay? Because I'm mobile, I'm walking around. If you see me stopped in one place and the phone's facing that way, it's because I've got my reading glasses on, and I've got my reading glasses there. Okay, I've got my reading glasses on, pointing the camera somewhere I think is interesting. It might not be to you, and I'm reading the comments. That's all. Okay. Police wagon. You know what I mean? Where are we? There. See in the corner. There it is. Ain't hard that. It's mirrored. The woman's on there asking what all the people are about. Yeah, so there's a woman there asking the police what's going on, why are all the people here? Just behind me there. There's an XL gully. Look at them, beasts. Like an albatross. Waiting to rob someone's kebab. Right, let's get my readers back on and read some comments. 1 second. What's me? I've missed some stuff here, haven't I? Because it wasn't that bad, is it? I'm not. I'm filming this. What? I'm filming this. What? No, I'm not filming you. No. Think she's had a drink. So she went, what are you taking an effing picture of? I said, no, I'm filming this. Then she went, quiet, she went, not filming me. I went, no. Never mind. Never mind. Right, back to the comments. 1095. Okay. I was mugged by one of them gulls. Had me shiny off my meal deal on Victoria Street, not Victoria Road. Unless you're talking about New Brighton. There's a Victoria Road in New Brighton. Over Aston knows. Some funny comments in here. I can't read some of them. Tell her to shut up. No, she was all right. Brendan Tootle. Oh, Brendan, thank you, mate. You've become a channel supporter, so yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. Remember, $1.99 a month, and I put it all towards Greg's cards. So, Brendan, thank you, mate. Big court case going on, and one person thinks the centre of attention. Are you filming me? It's more like, what are you there for filming? That's what she said. So, seagulls on steroids. They are, honest. They're massive. Because I went to that one was, oh, it looks like, oh right, okay. So I'll get it off camera. So that woman said, well, you're effing filming. Because she's going to meet a fella and they're walking out now. He's all suited up. She's linking eyes with him. So yeah, I won't get them on camera. But they stopped. They might get on camera. It might be unavoidable. Looks like someone's being in court though. I'll keep it on me for a minute. Yeah, so I went to the Lake District and I saw seagulls and thought, oh, they must be baby seagulls. They weren't, they were fully grown seagulls, just normal seagulls, you know what I mean? Not like these ones in Liverpool, they're massive. They're hench. They're walking past now, they're going away. Right. So let's get round on the other side now.
Are you YouTubing, aren't you, fella?
I am, mate, yeah. You okay?
Watched you last night, actually.
Nice one, mate. Cheers, thank you.
You got your cap on. Where's your cap?
I forgot it.
Add all this in it, mate.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Runcorn.
Oh, right. What's this?
I'll wait for you.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sound out, yeah.
You put that on tonight?
Yeah, it's live now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
See you later.
Nice one. See you later. I thought he was someone from the cause. He's not. I was going to ask him some questions. Rain started, yeah. Yeah, I forgot my cap. Gutters. There's no race between Reds and Blues. I watched the derby with my mates who are Reds. Yeah, Blue Nose, correct. And I think a lot of us fans are like that. Okay. Right, so I'm trying to go back a bit here now on the comments, so let me just point you somewhere. I'm waiting for people to start rushing around, so loads of people are speculating on what he might have wrong with him, you know what I mean? So I can't comment on that. I haven't seen his doctor's report. Oh, where's the rain? You can record what you want. Yeah, I know we can record what I want. I just like to be, you know, respectful as well, especially on a live. if I'm recording normally where I can edit, then I probably wouldn't care that much. You know, if I start getting shit, then it goes on the channel. If they're nice to me, then I probably won't put it on the channel. So yeah, it's just one of them, being live. One of them days where I get a million seasons in one day. 1 second. Strip show again, guys. It's a good job I come prepared. There we go. Nice. Looks cold. It's not that cold. It's just the rain's coming and it's a bit. The wind's a bit of. It's not even a wind. It's just a breeze coming off the Mersey. So I'm one of them that does feel the cold anyway. You know, like shorts on all summer, whatever the weather. Okay, but my top half doesn't half feel it. Legs don't feel it, top half does. It's weird. But people say, see me in shorts, you know, like walking around the winter and you go, aren't you cold? You go, no, my legs are alright. My legs just don't get cold. Top half does. It's still not a lot. So what I've been waiting for is like a group of policemen to come over and start saying, just seen you live and can you stop saying that? But no one said anything, so hopefully I'm doing the right things, saying the right stuff and not going too far where I get shut down. Just having a good look around. No one's really doing anything still. Let's turn you around again. Oh, I've dropped below 1,000 viewers now. Wow. Courses. Lynn's bail or remand. It's going to be remand, and they can't bail him. It's probably for his own safety. He'd have to remand him. Not many folk there. It's because it's an in and out job today, isn't it? That's why. As long as you have gloves, you'll never get colds. She's goes in my temperature would still keep you warm, would it? Okay. My top half would question that. Immoral doctor sackful. Sausages removing truthful comments. Who's removed the truthful comments? Or is this when I stopped someone being racist, do you mean? I don't know. I haven't removed any comments, by the way, apart from the element who kept saying those things. I have said the evidence is on Facebook if you do your digging. Yeah, you know what? Well, I don't know what I'm allowed not to say. Okay, so I'm just gonna go by what the police release at the moment. You talk about my legs, Keisha. Yeah, there's more fat on the chicken leg than on my legs. give us a shout if it starts to rain. It's raining, Levi's jeans, it's raining, okay? Get your washing in. Eddie Keto wears shorts all year round. Goes to work in the morning, even if it's -5. Mate, I'm the same. You know, Saki's going a lot more during the winter, but, you know, yeah, I do just prefer shorts. They're just easy. Yeah, see, Josh says he thinks he'll be kept in remand. Okay, MLAFC loves conspiracy more than most people. Going crazy on this one. Yeah, there's been loads said. Loads and loads said. Yeah, can't bail him. Okay. Is he a police? I know that's another one saying people saying he was a policeman. You know, there's no evidence, was there? Well, no. Harry says he has reverse gears, Cathy. Okay. I did see what Cathy says. YouTube can remove comments. Okay. Well, what? Yeah, so that's why that one was doing him in a letter at a time, then, wasn't he? Harry, can anyone confirm what he was on? You know, read the comments. It can't be confirmed. No, it's just you have to go by. I'm pretty sure the police names what he was on. God, I've got so many comments. I just can't get through them all. I can't read that fast. Hope all the Indians make a speedy recovery. Harry, yeah, well said, mate. It's buffering. Keisha, is it buffering? Is it buffering for anyone else? Let me know. I'll change my location. If I say allegedly after everything I say, I'll get away with it. Yeah, I'm not putting that to the test. Or comments in slow mo. It doesn't matter if I put them in slow mo. There's still load. No, what I'm saying is I can't possibly read them all. I can just go back and look at them, but yeah. No buffer, not okay. Keisha, not now. No buffer here. Okay, it was just any problems, let me know, and then I can move location and try and get a better signal. That's all. I can go back to the top of the steps. I thought people were packing away then, but they're obviously putting the camera equipment away because it's raining. There's no camera on there now. So let's just get you on here. No tripods. Yeah, people have mentioned football teams. It doesn't matter what football team. It's just an idiot driving a fucking car, isn't it? Master Chief 117, hit the like button, people. I agree with him. I think you should hit the like button. And then subscribe if you haven't. It's all a bit quiet here, and being honest, guys. That queue's gone for a start. Maybe they're waiting for all that to get in before they can start the case, maybe, I don't know. Yeah. Any other YouTubers there? I haven't seen any, no one's come on and said hello to me, anyway. Yeah. Looks like me here on me Billy. Billy Lonesome. Ban cars, you know what? I wouldn't have a problem with that, even though I'm a taxi driver. I hate traffic. I hate the drivers being on the same road as me. I'm just one of them people. Ban crowds. There we go. Ban people. What else should we ban? Let me know what we should ban. Courts in session, okay? Is that fact? Go to Greg's and get a sausage roll, Kev. Josh, I'll go and get some brekkie in a bit, mate, okay? Subscribed, hit, thank you. Mark Chester, appreciate that. What made him think he'd drive clearly on a parade day? Exactly. Why anyone drove into town that day, I don't know. There's probably people on here that drove into town and you know, if you're from Liverpool, you know to avoid the city centre when anything's going on, even when the half marathon's on. Just don't go near it. I don't want to be in crowds anymore. They want 2 15-minute cities, Linz, yeah. Banning things, there's an interesting one. But you know what I done recently? I started YouTube 3 years ago. And in that time, as I looked at my blocked list, and I had 53 people blocked on it. You know what I've done? I've unblocked them all. So the trolls can start hitting me again. There you go, there's one for you. Greg's Bacon Bussies is the one. You know what? I like going to the independent greasy spoons. They do the best brekkies, the best bacon, you know, balms, whatever, bin lids, whatever you want from them. I think they do the best, you know. Give me something full of grease any day. If you see weakness and security, avoid it, yeah. Boy, Jason, well said. When's he coming out? I'm not sure. Have you had a brew? No. You know what? No, I haven't. I know we have a mocha, but I haven't had a mocha yet. That was Lee McTavish. Okay, just some things that I won't read out. He will walk free. I don't think he will, McLaren. I don't think he'll walk free. One person in the videos now on Time News. What's Time News when it's out of bed? And what is he saying, by the way? Ban TikTok. And it's still banned in America, that? He better not walk free. Where's Billy Moore? Don't know. He's not here. I'll message him when I get off the live, see what he's up to. I can hear sirens. Should do a room 101 series. Yeah. And decide if I want to put it in a room 101 or not. Yeah. Want a bin lid now, Casey? Yeah, and also do I know. Sausage, bacon, egg, and mushrooms on my bin lid. Yeah. Bevies, Uber passengers first in room 101. I would pull the lever on that, definitely. Get in there. Pray for the victims. We should support the recovery. We should, yeah. SCA Aviation. Well said. Loads and loads. Hit like, Linda Joe, well done. Tell everyone to hit like. 403 likes. Kev, on my old phone I had over 3,000 people blocked in those chat rooms. And I was banned from loads of them. Who's that? Mikey Mac. Oh, Trump unbanned TikTok, okay. Billy will be a manny, possibly. He loves it there. He loves going to Piccadilly Gardens. What do you call it? We call it a muffin. But, boy, Jason, where are you from? A muffin. Muffin's got sugar in it, you know. Chocolate muffin. Right, balms here. Okay. Bacon and egg balm. Serious question, Kev. How bad's the congestion in Liverpool now? Used to be able to get around the city end to end in 5 minutes. You know what? It's not bad. You probably can. Liverpool is a relatively easy city to get around. In city status, it's quite small. You can drive from one end of Liverpool to the other in 35-40 minutes, easy. You know, when there's let's turn it around. When there's no rush hour, during rush hour, you know, you can be stuck in it, and that goes with any place in the country. Rush hour, you know, you can be stuck anywhere. But yeah, when there's no rush hour, get around Liverpool dead easy. Yeah, look, it's the city centre now. Flowing freely. And this is right in the muck and bullets of the city centre, this. Brilliant. So it's quite dead, and it's half term. Right, back to the comments. Where am I? Right, okay, wait there. But we've got a situation going here, haven't we, with the balm. Can't believe Billy that Jordan from Salford. Oh, what happened there, Keisha? Don't know. Did I miss something on the show? Scousers are the best. Muffin is a cake, definitely. Andy Neary, yeah, I agree with that. Muffin is a cake. The sausage, egg and cheese bagels from Mackie D's, okay. Curry balms, Chucky, nailed it. Curry balms are great. Right, I'm going to give one of my best places for brekkies at the moment as well, by the way. It is a chain, but the only reason is it's value for money. Right, Bapor balm, definitely balm. Irish breakfast roll. You know what? So if you're from Northern Ireland, back me up on this. So if you ask for Ulster fry in Liverpool, you get this weird meat. If you ask for Ulster fry in Northern Ireland, you get one of the best brekkies you've ever had in your life. Got potato bread, soda bread, you know, eggs, bacon, the lot, and it's amazing. That balm or a cob. Bread roll. Back to the idiots, including me. Depends if it's soft or crusty. Well, that's a good point, but it's crusty. It's a crusty. Is it a crusty roll? It's a crusty roll, isn't it? If it's crusty, if it's soft, it's a balm. Ooh, you've got me there. I expect to get caught out. Okay, cobs are crusty baps. Oh, crusty balms, you mean? Bread cake in Hull. Wow. Say, if someone offers me a bread cake, I'm expecting sugar in it. Because you mentioned the word cake. Right, loads of messages coming through. Cheese roll, the rest, exactly. Right, take the bread. Okay, let's give us Okay, did he give his date of birth out and the judge asked him to be seated? Is that something that's happening now? You know what, you're probably going to find out what's going on before me. So let me know. So anyway, breakfast-wise, Tim Hortons on Grady, or Tim Hortons wherever you are, before 11 o'clock, if you buy a hot drink, you get your brekkie for £1.20. Okay, so there you go. Top tip. You can buy a small coffee for about £3 something, and then your breakfast, you get I get a breakfast wrap, which is egg, bacon, sausage with the sauce and a hash brown separately. Okay, there you go. Get yourself to Tim Hortons before 11 o'clock, that is. Right, I've been on for an hour, how long? An hour and 40 minutes. An hour and 41 minutes. Yeah, trying these independent cafes. France, spam on toast. No, I'm not even trying it. No chance. No way am I trying that. You know, if you're trying to sell a meat, don't call it spam. It just doesn't sound appetising. Call it succulent or something, you know. No one's ever used the word spam in a positive sentence, have they? Yeah, spam a go, you know. Oh, okay, people are telling me to try it. I'm gonna have to try it, aren't I? Do I make a good breakfast? No, I can't cook. I cannot cook for toffee. Ulster fry is lovely. Right, is Ulster fry like spam? I've tasted Ulster fry. I can imagine spam to taste like that. Right, spam is squashed pork and meats. That just doesn't sound appetising at all. Spam is heavy. Fried spam and brown sauce. Right, everyone's big enough spam here. Spam is not Ulster fry, okay. No spamming on here. Sausage and bacon, someone smoking weed. Yeah, behind me. Nice. Fucking stinks. I'm going to get out of the way. And I'm going to have to do another striptease and then cut Son's back house. Yeah, there's someone smoking weed right behind. Fucking stunk. Ulster fry and spam, good for carp. Is that fishing? Oh, black pudding, something else I can't eat. You know, blood and eyeballs and toenails and shit. I just can't eat that stuff. I used to love it until I found out what was in it. Nah, not for me. Yeah, God. Proper potheads on the steps there then. Right, people are starting to spam. Right, spam, wonderful spam. Was that an advert in the 80s now? Tony Whitworth. Yeah, I can't stand the smell of it. You know, I've never smoked in my life, so I don't see the attraction to smoking. But when people get in the taxi and they stink of weed, I have to have all the windows open, you know, start spraying stuff in the car. Honestly, terrible. Spamalot, Monty Python, yeah. Right, what I will do, I'm going to end this live in a minute, but I will be back. It's going to give me a break, if anything. This coat's going to have to come back off because the sun is out. Sorry for blinding you. Blinding myself with the screen. But yeah. There's not a lot of movement. So I'm expecting about another hour or so probably. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll speak to you all in a bit, okay? See you in a minute.